What's up, everybody? Dante here with a home tour, setup tour. Well, a tour. That's all I could put it to you. And that's basically what this is today. Pretty much showing you what the house has turned out to be. Hopefully, I can do some more work to it, add some more stuff down the line. Don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, this comes at the fly on my top of my head. Sometimes I just come up with something, just run with it. But I want to start with my porch. Now this is a setup that I came up with a whole bunch of stuff that I had laying around, like I said, at my mom's house. This printer is like yonder's old. I think it's I believe it's a HP Premium Photoshop printer that you could do like was it 4x6 or 4x8 pictures on it, but I haven't done pictures in so long. Everything's online now, so but I still need a printer from time to time when I'm printing out documents and all kinds of stuff that I'm just. When I was buying this house, I needed a lot of paperwork done, so it's always good to have a printer around the house. That's what that is. Now here we have the Logitech MX Master, of course. I'll leave a description in the below. You know what I mean, how you get the hands on this. And this gaming pad that I got is the Spigen gaming pad. I just like it because it's real huge, so that's why I don't really game. I don't play games with mice and stuff like that, but I just use this one. I just like the fact that sometimes using like the masters can use any surface, but when it comes to just when you're scrolling and trying to navigate through windows, it's a lot better to have a pad under the mouse. That's just me. Got the PS4 here. Now this is the day one edition, I guess you could say. 500 gigabytes, and it don't make no sense how fast you can fill that hard drive up, but that's the 500 gigabyte day one edition of PS4. Now this laptop right here is an HP Pavilion. It's how old is it? It's pretty old, but it's HP Pavilion 17.3 inch. It's basically a laptop I use for browsing the internet, watching a little entertainment as far as Netflix, Hulu, anything like that. And it can do video editing, but I don't do it because this is only a Core i5 in there. Clock that at 2.3 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, and I put an SSD in this just to make it a little bit faster, but it does what it's supposed to do. And this is the Logitech Solar keyboard. I think the M750 to be exact, I believe. But yeah, this is a keyboard that it has a battery in it now. But what you can do if when your battery's running low, just turn the light on. And you'll get a charge. I don't know how long it takes to charge because keyboards, you don't really use them that much, so it probably takes about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get a full charge. Now this is a Samsung 40-inch TV. As you can see, I got my Apple TV on there. I got all my apps on there, ready to watch a little bit of entertainment. Basically for entertainment purposes. If I want to watch some Netflix, some Hulu, you see that big old YouTube right there, or anything, or ESPN. It's all there ready to go for my own personal entertainment that I want to get into that day. Now this stereo is a Sony what is it, shelf stereo. It's so old I forgot the model number, but I'm gonna try and find the link or anywhere I can find the stereo. When I first got it, it was to hook up my Xbox. Yes, my Xbox, not the 360, the Xbox. To have a little bass line to it because I didn't have surround sound at the time. So I used this. So it did the job because you can see a little connection right here for TV at the time when it came out. So it did the job. It wasn't the best thing, but hey, it gave me a little bass line to my games when I was playing. So it's an old stereo and I pretty much use it from time to time. I still got a few CDs, so I still use it. But this mic right here is a mic I use for my audio, my videos that I record over. It's a Sennheiser. Yeah, it's a Sennheiser microphone, XLR vocal microphone. For me, XLR always is the best way to go when it comes to recording videos. So I stick with those. So I mean, USB mics are good, but I think XLR are some of the best that you can get when it comes to recording your voice and doing voiceovers. Some people may like USB mics. So it's all your personal choice. Now, let it focus a little bit better. All right, cool. This setup is, like I said, this is the gaming laptop I bought back for my birthday. This is the HP Omen 17.3 inch gaming laptop. What was the specs? Clocked at 2.8 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Is 512 SSD in there. Graphics card is the NVIDIA, I think it's the GTX 1080i or just the 1080, one of them. But running games on there is great, but I got the big 40-inch screen with it just so I can have that big screen entertainment as far as getting that whole immersive feeling when you're playing your video games, all those type of things. When it comes in seeing little details, that's, like I said, that's just me. Some people like a little 23-inch monitor, 25-inch, 27-inch monitors, which are good for. Those monitors are very good when it comes to playing first-person shooters, because it just seems like the refresh rate when it comes to playing those type of games are a lot faster than regular TVs. But this is the Logitech keyboard and mouse. It's a combo. You get them together, so you get the keyboard and you get the mouse, and they both come in with the same plug that you can plug into the laptop or desktop, whatever you're using at the time, and they use it wirelessly. And they use AAA batteries, so you can replace the battery, but like I said, you don't use them that much to be running through the battery life of these at the time. This is the Scarlett Solo, if you can see it right there. It's the Scarlett Solo. This is an auto interface, so you can do some voiceovers, record music. Got a guitar output, headphone output, so if you just want to hook some headphones on, you can use this as well. Let me see if I can get you some light real fast so you can see a little better. I thought the natural lighting would be better, but I see there's not. And this is the PS4 Slim. When I first saw this up close, it reminded me of a Twinkie that's sliding off one another. It just does. I'm sorry. Like them little cream sandwiches look like one of those to me. It just does. But the PS4 Slim, I got it. When did I get? Oh yeah, this was another birthday present. That's right. That was another birthday present I got myself. I was just like, look, I'm gonna treat myself. It's my birthday. Feel like treating myself. I'm going all out. Same mouse pad that I have over there. Spigen gaming mouse pad. Like I said, this is the mouse that comes with the keyboard and mouse combination. What else? That's pretty much it. Same 40-inch TV. Got your tripod. This ain't no fancy tripod. This is a regular tripod. Actual model. Let me see. A Vista. Yeah, see Vista right there. It don't have a good swivel or nothing like that. It's just a good standard tripod. If you just want to get some good steady shots and steady videos, that's what it's good for. I'm trying to invest in one of those swivel heads. As far as, what was it? The Manfrotto. I'm trying to invest in one of those. So I can kind of like get better shots when it comes to. Okay, now this is the desktop everybody done seen before. And this is the desktop, as everybody done seen so many different times. Two 25-inch monitors, Yamaha studio monitors. The same keyboard and mouse I had got with my original computer I got years ago. I still use it because it's wired, so it still works. Got the desktop down in the tower, and Audio-Technica MX. No, did I say MX? I'm saying it wrong. Audio-Technica ATH MX50s. The wireless ones. They're not wireless. They come wired. They can have a detachable wire and all those. And this is the Samsung C01 microphone. It's an XLR microphone. And the bar that I bought, it was, I think it was a Sennheiser model. Just a mic if you want to do a podcast or anything and you just want to move the mic into the perfect position. That's what it's good for. Now this is a similar setup. It's all similar. This is the Sony Vaio 17.3 inch computer. It's about, I think, 7-8 years old now. It's 17.3 inch quad core processors, clocked at 2.5 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes of RAM and SSD. I put more RAM and put SSD in there. Same 40-inch TV. Now this is the Scarlett 2i2, and this audio interface. Now this allows you to have studio monitors. The Solo does too, but this is like the more professional one in my opinion, because this one allows you to use studio monitors instead of using some like audio jack ones where you can just plug in regular little small speakers, and you can adjust the gains and all that other stuff with this. I just like this one better because you got 2 inputs, two outputs. Headphone jack. You know, you can use your XLR microphone, like I said, with this. This is the Jellycomb Universal Wireless Keyboard. Now, this is a cheap keyboard. This is only about 12 bucks when it comes to just, if you want a Bluetooth keyboard real quick and it's wireless, little compact one, this is it. Another Logitech MX Master here. A little mouse pad that I think I got when I ordered Comcast. They gave me a free mouse pad, so I kind of took it. No complaints. I got a Blu-ray player right there. That's a Sony, and everybody remember that interface that came with the PSP when it first came out. It has that not audio interface, that interface when it comes to navigating through the menu system. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now this is the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition USB microphone. This is like one of the best microphones people use on YouTube. Hey, I think it runs for about, when I got it was 150. I think it's 110 now, or 105. Like, or even some places you can find it for $100 even. USB microphone, plug in and play. You can't go wrong with that. And that's pretty much, when it comes to just want to plug in a microphone and just get started, I use that microphone right there. Now this stereo is similar to the one we saw earlier. It's a Sony. I always mess this up, but I believe you pronounce it Muteki shelf stereo system. This one was when I can't believe how old this joint is too. When the iPods, they had the 30-prong connectors, you could tell right here. Back then, before they got rid of it, it was a 30-prong connector. You could hook up your iPod, it charges, and you can play the music at the same time. This also plays CDs too, but I kind of use it for the radio because I don't have a satellite radio yet, which I'm trying to get myself my hands on and get invested into one of those, because satellite radios just have some of the best channels. I had it in my car. It was a Sirius XM radio, and it was just all that. So I'm definitely going to get subscribed to that. And now let's take a look at the man cave in progress. Now this is my entertainment center. This is a 46-inch Sony TV, Sony Bravia. Now down there you got my receiver from Sony, the Xbox One. Who remember these? This is a CD burner down there at the very bottom. It's a Blu-ray player and an old DVD VHS player. Who's seen one of those in a long time? Now these speakers are by Exit. Now these speakers are like, at least I say about 8, maybe almost 10 years old. I got them years ago, and it goes to the Sony receiver that I bought with it, and it gives me 5.1 surround sound. You know, this is my little movie theater from time to time. Watch movies, play video games, kind of get immersed with, like when I play Resident Evil. The jump scares are there, turn the lights off, have a little fun. This is it. Still working on what to do with this, you know. I don't know if I want to put another table or another section down here, or a good friend of mine, co-worker, was talking about getting to the DJ. I wouldn't say business because I'm not going to be a DJ full time, but you know, kind of as a side hobby, have a little fun playing some little songs and trying to mix, maybe make beats as a little side hobby. We'll see. Depends on how he convinces me with his little work that he does and show me what he could do. Then maybe I'll jump into that and see what it's all about. But this is the end of my little house tour, and hope y'all enjoyed. like, subscribe, comment down below. Any suggestions you want to throw my way, let me know. Thank you guys for watching my little home tour. Hope you appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos. And thank you guys for everything. See you in the next video.